Let's make a cafe press-on set. This is a little spoiler of what's to come. I started off with all the base colors. There's some beige, browns, greens, reds. And starting off with the first one, this is the inspo. It's an iced matcha latte. And I went on with blooming gel and then white, green, and dark green. And with a flat brush, I started placing it on the nail, kind of randomly, trying to make some swirls. And then when I liked the way it looked, I picked up a long liner brush and started making it even more swirly. And then of course I had to add some ice, and I took this clear 3D gel and sculpted into a little cube. It looks so cute. Moving on to the second one, we have a strawberry iced matcha. And started off the same with a green base and then went in with this beautiful red. I picked up a bright red and a darker red, and then the same swirly thing with a liner brush, and this is what it looks like. Again, couldn't forget the ice. In this case, I did 2 little ice cubes, sculpted them with my silicone tool, and there you go. Moving on to some coffee nails. I was inspired by the different shades of brown of coffee, and so with my sponge and some pet gel, I started placing different shades of brown on the top and bottom of the nail, and then with a dotting tool I created these dots to create the gradient effect with both brown and black. Of course, couldn't forget some latte art. Again, with my blooming gel, I created these white blobs, and then with a long liner brush I just dragged them down, and there you go, super easy. Moving on to some cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. I used the same 3D gel and created 2 circles, and then with my tool I scraped out 2 little pieces of the gel because I wanted to make it look like it was bitten. I then went on to coloring it with, of course, some brown, and created single chocolate chip cookies, and then colored them in with some dark brown, of course, and it looked super cute. I am obsessed with this one. Since this was a custom set, I also added the logos of the cafe that I did these for. And this is the first one. I didn't record it because it was so time consuming, but so much fun. And I'm going to show you how I did it. So this is the second logo. I first created the sketch with just some regular pencil. And then with a lot of patience, I started tracing it with my gel, and I cured it bit by bit to make sure that if I messed up, it wouldn't mess up the whole thing. And here we go. This is the final result. I love the way they came out. I tried so many new different techniques, and they were so much fun to do.